what I said. And then the second comment was basically just like a one-word change, but like basically the same message.
Yeah.
The pear emoji.
They can hear you guys, by the way. So
Hi.
the intro.
Perfect start then.
I told you I was starting.
So far.
Great. Okay, everybody shut up.
They're
older and foul.
Off to a bad start. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute.
Positive.
Why can't I see?
I've got chat. Yeah, we got some more pairs.
Oh, there's no.
The game that I have the most hours in.
Sorry, Metal Mud.
Thousands of hours in Civ. Made terrible.
88.
Total War.
See a Celtic
This
fan?
is not just pre-production, it's pre-alpha.
This is super early code. We're way pre-alpha, and
It's not a simple case of just porting it across. We need to allow for some little missteps, shall we say, you know.
Oh, be positive, chat. That's what it's all about. That's why we're here. That's what we're here to do. We're here to spread positivity and joy. Well,
No negativity in here, lads.
no
Don't be negative.
negativity. That's right. Well, I was gonna introduce them, but you already heard them when we started the stream. But here we have the venerable Volound. You know him, you love him. He's been here before. Say hi, Volound, or say hi again.
Oi, oi.
guys. And
Oi, oi, oi.
we have a very special guest today, the illustrious Pilps. Pilps, ladies and gentlemen. Say hi, Pilps.
What? My... the coffee went the wrong way there. All right, mate.
Great. Excellent. Fantastic start. Oh, and you know what? I forgot to bring up my notes. Oh, whoops. I forgot to bring up my notes.
Amateur.
I know, right? But this is so...
I need to actually get mine up.
You need another monitor. You need to have 6 in total.
I've been thinking about it, honestly, because 3 isn't enough. Okay. Hang on. I actually have to pull this up. Nobody...
You need to feel like you're a man in a spaceship in order to be a good streamer.
Yeah. I'm already claustrophobic with the amount of like screens looking at me constantly.
You need to get those foot pedals as well for switching views, all that shit.
Yes, that's a great idea.
And you need a chair that rotates and flies around.
There we go. Okay, alright, we're good. Alright, sorry everybody. Hey chat, how y'all doing? What's going on? There's a lot of you in here already, so forgive me if I don't catch your comment when you make it. I will try to come back at the end of the stream and make sure everybody's read everybody's comment or as many people as I can. Is my mic okay? Hang on, I'm gonna check on the...
Think so. I can check out all audio levels.
Okay, yeah, I'm coming through. Alright. Wait.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, yeah. Alright.
I'm glad you didn't have the camera on there because I was digging for gold in my nose right there.
Yep, you're coming in. Everybody's good. Alright.
Get a snack in.
Alright. Now we're a professional stream. So... obviously, we know why we're here. And it happened a little while ago. But I'm a shark, right? I like to wait before I pounce on anything. You know, sometimes things happen, and I wait a minute. I circle to see if anything else happens. And in this case, it did. And that was Pilps's post he made in regard to his being hidden from the Total War channel, surprisingly. And Total War's response to that. Hold on.
He smelled blood, and he signaled to the other sharks. That's how we're all here.
That's why we're all here. And introducing...
We're all circling.
Pilps, are you
What
ready?
am I then if I was the one that like spilt the blood like in this like?
You're the
metaphor?
fisherman. You're the fisherman. You're the chum guy.
Oh, so they got the bait.
Yeah,
they,
exactly.
They caught the bait.
Exactly.
Oh, hook,
Yeah.
line, and sinker. You stupid. I can't go.
Are you ready to be on camera, Pilps? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I was wondering where it was going.
There he is. There he
There's
is.
a delay right there. Oh, hi. Let me just.
Yeah, warming your hand on the fire.
There's a delay, so I'm just gonna be looking like I'm feeling the tits on my friggin' Martin now.
Great. Great. And here I come. Hey, we're all here. We're all family. Welcome, everybody. So, I'm gonna read this, and if you guys want to comment on it, feel free to stop me. I'm gonna read the part that Total War Creative Assembly responded to, and
I don't have it.
you don't have it.
No, I'm talking to Metal. He says I should wear the helmet, but I don't have it anywhere. I have like some chain
chat,
now as well.
Gotcha. Yes, welcome, chat. Feel free to comment or send your messages in the chat. I'll get to it. I'll get to it after the stream. But I'm gonna read through these. There's a lot, so just be prepared. If you guys hear something you want to talk about, just stop me and we'll discuss it.
Yep.
But I have notes. So let me see here. All right. Pilps made this post 5 days ago. He said, hey everyone. Hope you had a nice weekend last week. Just wanted to give you a few updates. Let's start off with the pathetic controversy. The official Total War YouTube channel has blocked me from commenting on their channel when I asked them if they would ever give me an explanation about why they or one of their partnered creators wrongfully reported my critique video on them last year and if they could revert it. Along with why they deleted my comment on the Medieval 3 trailer predicting that most of the European continent and its factions will be locked behind DLC. Now, that comment you made, Pilps, was that before your video got demonetized?
Yeah, that was like, I want to say it was like when the 25th anniversary like officially like went live and then like got posted, I think.
Yeah.
And then. And then that got deleted, and then that just kind of kickstarted my brain, like, all right, well, that's just not on. I need to, like, talk about it, but I didn't want to make a community post. And the stream itself, like, raised so many red flags. I was like, oh, fuck this. I'm just going to make a video. For once, I'm actually going to talk about them. And it backfired tremendously.
No, it's good. It's good. It didn't backfire at all. It's great.
Well, yeah, silver lining, I guess.
Silver lining, yeah. Welcome. You're you're in my corner of the internet now. That's the
You're one of
silver
the boys.
lining.
He's one of the boys.
Yeah. All right. Where was I? Judging by the recent controversy of them announcing they are doing exactly that and locking entire parts of the continent along with only launching with 10 confirmed factions proves I was right, most likely. I've asked multiple close friends and content creators to look for my comment on their most recent live stream and they can't find it at all. I even tested it with a second account. It appeared instantly for them to see. So I'm around 95% sure that someone officially at Creative Assembly's Total War team, most likely the community manager Josh, not only has blocked me from commenting on their channel entirely, but most likely committed the act of reporting my Total War experience video for extreme violence. The video is still demonetized to this day. So do with that information what you will. Gotta love being backstabbed negatively, financially impacted with a confirmed abuse of the reporting system, and blocked by the very company you fell in love with Shogun 1 26 years ago. So that was the initial post. And I think we were talking when you made that post, Pilps. And I didn't pay it much mind after that day, but then I woke up to you and Volound talking. There's like 25 messages. It was like a huge slew of things, and I just had to catch up. And never in my wildest dreams, you hear about it. Watching Volound's videos when I was young, you hear about, or I watched these things that Creative Assembly did that were like kind of embarrassing. The thread locking and the discussion is a
Weaponizing
privilege.
the subreddit,
Yeah.
turning it into a fucking weapon
Right.
to use against YouTubers, and then, as you were saying, the Steam forums doing the same thing with it. Yeah.
I hope censorship, like anything that I don't like, just get rid of, and hopefully no one notices. But then they decided to do that too.
Right.
Like, the only big channel that's making Medieval 2 content, and they thought that wouldn't say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which surprises me. That's what it really feels like. It feels like they just didn't expect you to say anything. I don't
They
know,
probably
it's-
just thought I couldn't afford a mic. That's why my videos don't have me talking.
Maybe that's why.
It's like, oh, he just does experience videos. He doesn't have a mic. He can't afford one.
A lot of the time, they just hope that you won't even notice you've been fucking censored, because it's not like YouTube tells you, alright, this channel that you posted on has deleted your comment, no one can see it now. It's like you can go back to the video and look at your own comment and see it there, but they've clicked hide on it, so no one else can. So most of the time, they're just trying to do damage control and hoping that that's exactly what's going to happen. It's only when you go back and investigate, alright, is my comment visible? I'm going to open Chrome or Edge or whatever other browser you've got, and then put in the link with that comment focused and see if it shows up when I'm not signed in on that account that posted it, and that's how you confirm you're blocked. Most people don't bother doing that whenever their comment's deleted, so they hope that's what's going to happen. You'll just forget about it. They successfully censor you.
Yeah, and they're just banking off the idea that you just don't notice it, I guess. Like you said,
Yeah. It was doomed to fail anyway, because like I was one of the first comments on that when obviously it counts as a video once a live is over, like on YouTube. So I deliberately, in my head, was like, all right, I'm going to put notifications on just for this instance. And then I was like, all right, 5 minutes have gone. I'm not that much of a, stuck-up bastard. Probably no one's liked the comment yet. Then 10 minutes went, and I was like, okay, I should have at least one like here. Come on.
At least one.
And I was like, hang on, let me just check. Oh, no,
You're
it's
just
not
losing
there.
your mind. Yeah, you're just losing your mind in the comment
like,
section.
oh.
Why isn't anybody looking? But yeah,
Why is no one looking at me?
that it's a perfect segue into the comment made by Total War. And I'm gonna let y'all know now, I'm not going to read everything here, so you guys should read it for yourselves. I am going to read all of this, but the conversation is under this post. And the next Total War experience is the Moors, so be sure to look out for that. Quick advertisement for our boy Pilps.
Hey.
Oh, what did I just do? Not the right thing, I bet. There we go. Okay. This is long. Bear with me. Hi, Pilps. Freeman, head of community posting from this channel. During the stream yesterday, you were observed by one of our volunteer moderators as being disruptive to the content itself, and so our volunteer moderator took a limited action to hide user from channel. They notified us of this action during the broadcast, but with all of our team being involved directly in the broadcast itself, we were only able to review that action earlier this morning. I have removed that hidden from channel status from your account this morning as an act of good faith to help display that we bear no ill will towards you. Our volunteers will always act in the best interests of the wider audience during broadcasts, removing spam or offensive messages. So what did you say that was considered spam or offensive messages?
I said, why did you report my video? ? Lol. YouTube help chat confirmed you did it. My video is still demonetized for violent content. I should have worded it better because it didn't 100% confirm they did it, but in the help chat they did drop the ball. It was a creator within the creator program on YouTube. So it was either one of your lackeys who's one of your content creators, or it actually is one of you. So,
right.
And then I didn't hear anything. And then what made me kind of laugh is someone went, get a job, Pilps, and it was like in the middle of the week, and they were watching a Total War stream. I was like, mate, you clearly don't have one. This is my job.
This is what I do for a living. That's what I put on the
And then
that's how I put
someone
food on the
commented
table.
again, just like, please stop spamming or something like that. And I was like, well, it's only a shorter version of that question, and then I guess that took enough. But the thing that annoyed me the most is like I took a lot of distraction away from the stream in the chat. It was like 2 people replied to me. Just 2 out of 6,500 people. Most of them were just watching the DLC slop and all that shit.
Right. But so it was 2 messages that said that specifically, or it was just like generally the same thing?
Generally the same thing.
Okay.
Oh, Legend's in the chat.
Oh, hi, Legend. How you doing? Well,
You
I
pulled
hope
him out of his
retirement's good for you.
retirement.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, I swear to God, me and Volound are just the same person at this fucking point.
I know you spoke at the same time. What did you say?
We were just basically just asked like, how are you enjoying retirement at the exact same time?
Oh,
I swear to God, he's like put some of his secret semen in this friggin' iron brew or something, and he's like done a witch spell on me to friggin' conjoin our brains or some shit.
you have the same brain cell conforming. Well, welcome to a very high celebrity chat. Nasmer Dolphy, hey guys, I recognize a lot of you. Welcome to this. So it was like the most innocuous thing ever, in my opinion. Like I can't imagine anybody considering that spam or an offensive message. But I guess the standards for that at Creative Assembly are different. But
oh, we all know standards are quite low with them, so
yeah. Sure as hell feels that way.
And they blamed it on a volunteer, right? They tried to.
That's the thing that made me laugh. So like either it really, like I said before, either your recruitment process is fucking terrible,
Yeah,
or you just threw that guy under the bus, or you just lied.
Brutal,
Like, there is
brutal.
This is what they do, though. They always try and blame some third party. Like, they try and separate themselves, remove accountability. They do the same thing with the subreddit. They put a little misfit toy pack of lackeys in power in the subreddit, and then they have someone at the company that's salaried liaise with those and have those lackeys do what the company wants. So they can always, if it just goes totally to shit, right? Something goes horribly wrong with the subreddit and the moderation, the CA employee can always just say, that was our moderator who is just a volunteer. It's not our fault. It's just the same thing here. It's the same exact strategy.
That's so lame. That's so mean. Like, why would you do that? And then why would you ever want to volunteer? Okay, we'll get to that because he says that again later on here, and I want to talk about that. But they chose to moderate your remarks because they exercised a concern that you were behaving inappropriately. That's a weird line. You were behaving inappropriately. What are they clairvoyant? Are they omniscient? Can they see how he's acting through the screen? What do you mean?
Yeah, behavior, what the fuck?
Behavior.
2 comments just asking something, just an inquiry.
Your behavior's out of line.
I'm all out of options here, and I thought, well, let's just talk to the source right here. I mean, for crying out loud, like, during the initial controversy of, like, during when the video did got demonetized, Josh commented on his own personal YouTube channel about it, like, trying to emphasize it wasn't us. And I was like, surely you'd use the official channel just to declare, like, obviously I don't, for legal issues, want to 100% say, but it's just a stepping stone after a stepping stone of, that's too much of a coincidence, or that's too much of a weird thing to do to it not be either directly caused by you or someone that you know. It's just, obviously I can't say shit because then I'm liable for whatever they want to freaking throw at me, but
and
I'm like,
you can say what you believe.
Yeah,
If you're convinced of something, you can
I know,
say
that's the thing I can say, but apparently I can't. Like, apparently I'm
in reality, we're not sure, but the sequence of events is really suspicious. And considering,
and also it doesn't mean shit if they actually declare, all right, our employee named X had nothing to do with this. Prove it. You know, they can fucking say that as much as they want.
Yeah.
But they lie all the time. That's all they've ever done. They've always just fucking lied. They lie about everything.
Well, yeah, they don't really have a good track record of being truthful, have they? Like, I mean, for crying out loud, they completely blanked and avoided me bringing up the DMCA strike on you. Like, they just full on ignored it. They full on ignored some inquiries that I did with the reply. They're just like, yeah, we'll just make sure not to do it again. Sorry.
Jump over that. Yeah. No, it's too suspicious. But where was I? Inappropriately towards a member of CA staff. Oh,
I mean, I didn't call anyone out in the chat. I literally, it was like a broad statement. Like, I didn't like directly go, "Hey, Josh, can you sort this out for me?"
No. Man. No, that's fine. I can.
Yuma says it perfectly in chat, actually, if you want to bring that up.
Whoa,
the fact CA official reps have to write you a full paper corpo statement rather than a cohesive few sentences really makes it come across as saving face.
Exactly. Like, why would you even, if this... Oh, okay, wait. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me finish reading
it was so boilerplate as well.
Yeah.
Just looking at it right now, just fucking look at the state of it. There's so much boilerplate bullshit in there.
Massive. Okay, let me finish it. It's like it'll all make more cohesive sense if I finish it first. They chose to moderate your remarks because they exercise a concern that you were behaving inappropriately toward a member of CA staff and not being able to check with ourselves at CA during the broadcast on the appropriate course of action. They took a limited preventative measure and asked us to review it as soon as possible, which we did first thing this morning.
You know what's hilarious though? Volound says, as a joke, that would be the first thing that they do. They would get everyone scrapped around the table and be in the morning, and they legit openly admit it.
Yeah, that's how they work. Yeah, whenever something really bad happens,
YouTuber made a comment about us. What should
we
do?
They come back and congregate.
They have a crisis meeting. Yeah, because it's the most important thing going on at that moment that they can spend their time on to get to do the most good, or so they see it. So they're going to do that, and they're going to figure out. And if all the people at the table are too retarded to get a good solution, they just get other people in. They raise up, get someone higher up.
Brutal.
Or a volunteer.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Or a volunteer. I want to talk more about that. And then they go on. Freeman, I assume his name's on it. He goes on, as a gesture of goodwill, I am happy to remove the hidden status done earlier today, but must insist that you desist from targeting members of Creative Assembly staff with false narratives. They can be deeply harmful to members of our team, dangerous in the context of inciting brigading behaviors, and misleading to the wider Total War community. I mean, you weren't talking about anybody specifically, so I don't know where that's coming from.
Well, that whole paragraph just, like, flops as soon as it starts. A gesture of goodwill. So your goodwill is revoking what you caused.
That's true. Yeah. This issue.
It's just like, some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
This issue that resulted from us.
I kind of like you. I want to make it look like I like you, but you might die. And then immediately go, like, deeply harmful. Like, the only harm here is people realizing how much of a fucking twat you are sometimes to people, especially content creators that don't align with what you want them to say. Right. I say it in the whole Total War community thing, like, why would anyone believe anything positive leading up to Medieval 3 or 40k who is within that content creator program? If they are in that creator program, they are legally signed by... Oh, wow, I even remember it word for word. It's legally signed by an NDA not to say anything negative about it. So why would you trust anything that they say? It's not rocket science. It's just common sense.
No. Like, you're reciting your script, right? You're reciting your script.
Don't say access journalism.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to throw myself under the bus here, but, like, literally, like, even... integrated sponsorships say, don't say anything negative about this. And even if you say anything as a joke, they're like, can you tweak that? Because I've got a sponsorship where I take the piss out of the graphics, and they went, that's a bit too far. And I had to rejig. It was like, well, it's actually really funny if I keep this joke in. And they're like adamant, like, no, we don't want you to talk negatively about it. When in reality, it was just a joke. Like, they want full control of what you say. And that's coming from the source.
Yeah, a joke can backfire, and then that'll piss them off, and they'll feel like they
Yeah.
wasted their money, so they can't do
So,
that.
so
Can't have that.
God forbid if you made a whole half-an-hour dedicated video shit-talking their whole 25th anniversary and pointing out shit that they didn't do and that they did do.
Right.
And that's
Like, no
happened
wonder
before.
they're all pissed off.
I've seen an example, just digging deep into my memory here. There was some fitness YouTuber that got sent some sort of a treadmill or a bit, what's it called for squat rack. He got a squat rack or something, and he was making jokes and sort of critiquing it and saying it was kind of bad. And then the fucking company that sent out the squat rack sued him in a court because he violated NDA. So
Literally.
he was paid. Yeah, so it's like, if you fucking accept that, you're taking massive risks yourself.
Yeah.
But they're not willing to take any risks. What the fuck? You're taking risks every step of the way. It's totally lopsided.
Yeah, why even sign that? That's absurd. You are literally selling your autonomy. In that case. Yeah, that's
I mean,
horrific.
I get it. Like, money's money, but like,
Right.
I'm not even part of that because I'm not part of the creative program. So why are you trying to force your gesture of goodwill onto me when I'm not even part of the I'm not part of the creative program. I've personally chosen not to be. So what the fuck do you mean,
Right.
gesture of goodwill in this
What it
sense? I
means
can
is,
say whatever
I'm
the fuck
just-
I want.
What it means is, I'm going to backhand you across the face full force, and then I'm going to get a little tissue, just wipe some of the blood away, and that as a gesture of goodwill.
Like
you
an
know?
abusive
Yeah,
relationship.
Everything's fine now. Everything's fine now.
Yeah. Just don't do that again, okay?
And that even aside, if there was no bad intention behind it, if this was the right thing to do, if everything was working properly, why even address it in this manner? It seems so out of left field. If it was just like, yeah, we hid you, you're up now. You said something in chat that our volunteer decided to mute. You're unmuted. You know, three sentences at most. None of this. Like, this is just too much. And we still have more to read here, so I'll continue real quick, and then we can get back to it. At no stage has Creative Assembly sought to demonetize your content. We welcome all criticism across a wide range of channels and community spaces and never look to engage against a creator such as yourself in this manner. I'm so sorry that content... okay, wait. I am gonna... the last line I want to talk about, but he says it again, so we'll loop back around. But this one right here, I'm so sorry that content you produced about our games has caused for your content to become demonetized. And I ask you carefully review the content itself for any other reasons that may have caused it. That is so infuriating. Feel free to correct me, Pilps, if I'm wrong, but your video got demonetized initially because of a flag at the 1 second mark for extreme violence. Which YouTube determined was fraudulent. And then...
Yeah, I disputed it.
Yeah.
I disputed it because straight away that makes no sense because it literally is just me going, all right.
Right.
I was like, maybe like the AI caught that and went like, oh, in a different language, that means like...
something, yeah. Hang on, we can just look it up.
I don't understand, so I disputed it, and then they were like, no, it's fine. So I was like, okay, I need to try and like censor everything that I think could be violent, even though in the 1 second it's literally you can see it right there. It's a friggin' stage light. Like, what is that? Did the AI think that was a friggin' muzzle flash?
Right. Well, hold on. Let's still at 0 seconds.
That's a searchlight on a concentration camp. Flagged.
Oh no.
Yeah, the concentration camp is all the content creators that didn't sign Total War's NDA.
Oh man.
Hold on. We're still at 0 seconds, right? So
all right. So the anniversary
1. Okay. So there you go. That's what was flagged right there. So it's nothing.
All right, sure.
You're right. All right. And so that was determined to be fraudulent. They removed it, or no, they came back, right, after they told you that it was fraudulent, and said that they found something at the 6 and 7 second mark.
streamed happened.
Wait, this, which you censored, and determined that is the reason your video will remain demonetized. Now, this line, content you produced, it wasn't content that you produced. It was a clip. It's a clip of a trailer they made that was featured in your video. So, which is, by the way, we can go find it if people are interested. It's still up and uncensored on their channel, on Soytech's channel, on the Games Workshop channel. And as far as I'm aware, those videos are monetized. So, like, I don't understand why he would say this unless he was ignorant to how your video was demonetized, or if
he's a moderator, you see, NewTeutonica. So.
Oh, is that what it is?
He's probably not. He's probably not on that pay grade to know the big shots, right?
Great. No, probably not. What was I saying? It's either that, or it seems like he's being malicious about it, or some other third thing that I don't know. But it just seems odd that if he is aware of what's happening within the situation with your video, it seems odd that he would even say that. But he continues. YouTube is an imperfect system with numerous abuses available to bad actors or copyright trolls who frequently claim ownership over music tracks, or media companies who improperly claim that they are the owner of visual content like cutscenes or snippets of gameplay. Now,
you know what I love about that, the fact that he's trying to explain that to a YouTuber.
Right.
And also the fact that they're the ones...
Don't say, it's not like I've got years of experience of that shit.
Right, we already know.
They're talking about themselves there as well. They're talking about what they did with the DMCA, where
who else?
It was all clips
I know,
from fucking...
that sounds very familiar. I wonder who you're talking about. Maybe yourselves on a particular other YouTuber, which you ignored in the replies.
Why would you even say that? Like, who would you be talking about? And besides, that's like not what happened. He didn't get copyright struck. Your video was flagged for...
demonetized for violent content.
Yeah. So, I don't even know why he would mention this. Like, who is he talking about? If he's not talking about Total War or Creative Assembly, who is he... like, who is he referring
like a Freudian slip.
Weird.
Shit, man.
Weird. They need some volunteer moderators to ensure that he doesn't say any weird shit in their replies to YouTubers. The next thing he has here, we have not ever taken any such action against you, your channel, or your content, and I ask you to reconsider this harmful and dangerous narrative that members of CA's staff are in any way engaging with you or your content in this manner. Okay, so they say they didn't do it. Fine, right? We can't prove beyond the shadow of a doubt that you did. And I don't think anybody has suggested that that's the case. You say you didn't do it, but you can't act indignant as if there's no grounds for suspicion. Pilps is...
there's just too many, coincidences, but I still can't say who it is, which is really fucking annoying.
Who has motive for it? That's the way of thinking about it. Who has motive? Who has the means? That's what you would do.
Well, I mean, who has motive for the company in the past that has been caught out censoring people that have been critiqued on their shit before? And the one video I am critique about it gets this done to it. I mean, you even say Sotek's video is fully up, not demonetized, still up, not had to be censored. Their own trailer, which is apparently my own content that I made, which is no, it's their content that I just recorded. It doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. I scratch my head about it every day. I'm just like, why me?
Well, I think
why me?
The reason why it doesn't make any sense is because multiple parties are involved. This is more presently. I think it's a slip on YouTube's moderation staff, but the initial flagging is what's suspicious, right? Your video is demonetized because YouTube refused to remonetize it after they determined that the flagging was fraudulent.
So how does that make sense? So if it's just YouTubers being retarded on top of CA being potentially abusive.
Yeah.
Right.
Like YouTube straight goes, okay, there's definitely no violence in the second. We found out that there actually is violence over here.
And then they find a reason.
Which you have censored, but we're not giving you the right to reappeal.
Yeah.
Even though we know someone did some dirty shit.
It's so odd. It trickles into the realm of conspiracy, but you can't act like there's no grounds to be suspicious.
I'm tempted to get some tinfoil wrapped around my head.
Yeah, put it around your head.
Also, see that thing with lying on the forum and saying that you had violence at 1 second when it was just a searchlight?
Yeah.
That sort of lying is exactly what I dealt with in my DMCA claim, where it was stated that the whole video was copyrighted and that I had minimal discussion throughout. So it's just so that the precedent there,
The
is
hyenas
there for
video?
lying as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yes, DM Striker content for something that they failed to release. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that
Even like on a realistic level, we're going to DMC strike the game that we failed to launch.
how long do the rights last on that? I couldn't tell you.
They didn't have
I don't
any
think it
rights to
does
it.
because
It didn't have any.
Yeah, it was totally recombinant of movies made by that director. You know, the one that did, I can't even remember, Neil Blomkamp. It was all his movies. Like he fucking clipped it all together, and CA doesn't own the rights to those movies. It was just a mood video. So where it says there, copyright trolls who frequently claim ownership over music tracks or media companies who improperly claim that they are the owner of visual content. That's Creative Assembly. They are literally describing themselves. That's why I said that. Because
Brutal.
they didn't own the rights to Neil Blomkamp's movies that he made that mood trailer from. So it's what the fuck's he in? Freeman, what are you doing, man?
Really
Freeman,
reaching.
That's why I kind of like feel like the whole moderator thing might actually have some like premise to it, because like you wouldn't have commented that if you know Total War's past.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that because he mentions it again. Okay, we have not taken it. Yeah, so like, stop being indignant. It's not to Total War. The royal you in regards to Total War. You can't be like, you can't act like there's no history, no grounds for suspicion there. That's really inconsistent with reality. Separately to that, I apologize that for the clear distress that yesterday's temporary action has caused you and members of your community. That feels a little, but you know, you are welcome. What?
Distressed. That was Sam trying to get like a one-up. Like, I'm very distressed about the company that I literally have no heart for anymore has blocked me. I'm so distressed about it. That's why I'm still playing your fucking two-decade-old fucking games compared to your moderate games.
Right.
I'm so distressed.
So distraught.
Well, I'm not distraught. I just caught you out, and you're the ones that are distraught. You even admitted you had a morning meeting about it.
That's what it feels like. Yeah, the only person who seems distraught here is you, buddy. I don't know. I don't know why you're trying to project that onto me.
Let me just get my Uno card. No, you.
Yeah. You are welcome to continue engaging with Total War and our content. Oh, well, thank you. That's what he was waiting for, your permission. Imagine sitting in Creative Assembly typing that, oh, from us to you, from Creative Assembly, do whatever you want, forever. It's so generous. Thank you so much.
You know, they just click their fingers before and I think, actually.
Yes. And I ask you to reconsider. So he says after that, and I ask you to reconsider. Oh wait, nope, I'm lost. You are welcome to continue engaging with Total War and the content, and our content. If there is anything you believe that I can do to help in order to remove the doubts and concerns you have, please reach out to me. You'll find me listed as CA Freeman across various hubs, across our forums, Discord, and Reddit. And I'm gonna just say right now, as a voice of advocacy, do not do that. Don't reach out to him privately or anything along those lines. If you wanna help CA Freeman, here's what you do. I'll tell you exactly what you do. Go to Twitter, or
Go to
X.
their house and
yeah. Go to Twitter. Go as
find where they live.
use your CA Freeman or your Total War or Creative Assembly tag at Team YouTube or YouTube or both, and say
Legend. Don't ever privately message a CA staff member. I can attest from personal experience.
right.
Dude, this chat is so funny as well. Juggernaut, you need a knocking on the head. Corpos do not have feelings. Get that through your head. They don't have feelings.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like, you're meant to do that and think that you're talking to an actual person one-on-one, having a human conversation,
Right.
but they're only allowed to represent the interests of the company to you.
Right, you're
So it's
talking
just gonna
to
be totally fake.
a corporate mouthpiece.
And I was gonna mention this, but it says here, I apologise that for the clear distress that yesterday's temporary action has caused you. Right, that part isn't really important. They don't give a shit about distress that they cause you. You're just one fucking person. You're probably not even gonna buy the games. They don't give a shit. It's
You're
for
right.
the members of your community. It's the fact that you've got like 200,000 subscribers that are
Yeah.
gonna buy their games, and that's gonna affect their bottom line. That's what their job is to manage. It's not to fucking get your money. It's to get the money of your audience. That's your entire significance to this fucking company as a YouTuber.
Right.
They don't give a shit about you.
You're not
It's
paid
never
to-
been about that.
They're not paid to genuinely care. You know, they're paid to protect the interests of the company. They're incentivized to do that.
Exactly.
Not
this guy apparently, because he's only a poor volunteer.
Is Freeman? Yeah, the one guy that hit you. Well, I'll tell you. Creative Assembly, Total War, CA Freeman. Go at Team YouTube, at YouTube on Twitter. Say this video has been demonetized for hosting content that is viewable, monetized on other channels, including ours. Please remonetize this video. Thank you. And then you can put the link. I have it mapped out for you. The entire message is under 270 characters, so that'll all fit in there. If you want to help, if you say you didn't do it, fine. You say you want to act in good faith, fine. You want to help, fine. Do that. That is the best thing you can do. And assuming that you have no other avenue to contact YouTube, that is the best thing you can do right there. Contact them on Twitter. From what I understand.
I got suspended on Twitter for. Well, I can't say what that. Just
Well, you don't have to. You don't have to do it. It would have to be. Well, it doesn't have to be them either, but it would help. Is all I'm saying. It would help. So
Legend, get back on Twitter, please.
Make him do it.
Please
help me. Hit me.
Rise.
Rise from the grave. Force. Okay.
Pilps is here too. Hell yeah, I am. Hey, French monk. We were just talking about.
Hey, French monk. We were just talking about you. Welcome. So this is a long post, Pilps. And I'm not gonna read all of it.
Yes, it was.
If you want more context,
I literally did my own. Actually.
Yeah.
Literally was so fuck. I even said to the missus, I need to do some important work. Why? It was just like sponsorship work, and then you're like, all right, okay, and then I was just like that.
This is what you were doing. Yeah, having a flame war with a corporate entity. But I will read a couple segments here, and then what CA Freeman responded to. So, what I can state is what YouTube support told me in writing and what I have screenshot transcripts for. The original limited ads action was triggered following a manual report referencing the first second of my video. Support later acknowledged that timestamp did not match the alleged violation. Support described the reporting behavior as abuse of the reporting tools. A later review then relied on a different alleged issue elsewhere in the video proposed by YouTube, despite the original report pointing to a timestamp that did not contain it. I was then denied a meaningful re-review after editing and censoring the video further. Support also told me that the manual report came from a YouTube channel operating within the Creator Partner Program for YouTube, not Creative Assembly. Due to privacy restrictions, they would not disclose which channel submitted it. I therefore cannot identify or accuse a specific creator, but this is why I raised the possibility that it may have come from someone connected to the Total War creator ecosystem. Which
or even just the Total War YouTube channel, which YouTube would likewise not be able to disclose because of GDPR.
Right. It would seem the evidence that's there would suggest something like that. And then what is this? To move forward constructively, I would appreciate confirmation of three things. that there are no remaining restrictions, hidden statuses, or moderation actions applied to my account on the official Total War channel. Number 2 is what exact messages were judged to justify the original moderation action, so I can understand what the volunteer moderator believed was inappropriate. Number 3, the criticism of Total War, CA, its games, monetization practices, or public communications will not itself be treated as grounds for moderation, provided it remains within the channel rules. And now I will skip down here to Freeman's response, because that's basically all he replied to.
Yeah, he literally just went, and ignore that, babes.
There's a bunch of other stuff in there. You have to go read it. But thanks for the reply. Apologies for brevity in advance. To my knowledge, there is no other measure that can be applied to your account. If you learn of any restrictions, please reach out directly at the contact info listed above so that I can look into it.
Can I just put in there?
What's that?
They kind of, well, this is leaning on the conspiracy thing, but no other measure. Dun dun. So are you trying to incentivize that? Is that even a real? No, I said the word wrong. Does that mean you've already done some measure?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't know about?
Yeah, weird.
No other measure.
Yeah, that's an odd
way of wording that.
I would give him the benefit of the doubt in that specific situation.
Yeah, I'm only joking. I'm not actually believing.
But I mean, like, joking or not, that's it's still suspicious. But in regard to this, are there any restrictions on your channel as we speak, as far as you're aware of, Pilps?
Sorry, I was reading the chat.
Oh, you're good. Are there any restrictions on your account in regards to the Total War channel? Can you?
That would be actually a really funny trick. But they'd be like, actually, no, he's in their stream. Let's stop him again. I'm gonna go comment on the most recent video now and see if my comments.
Yeah.
There's still the original measure that started all this in place, though, which is that Pilps is on a list of borderline blacklisted or marked with an asterisk channels to watch and be on the lookout for in case they appear, so you can censor them, which is what started all this.
Well,
because the shell channels would just get to post whatever they want.
Well, actually, like, probably before the critique video, it probably started when I made my community post about the whole Warhammer free DLC price scandal. Because immediately after that community post, I was able to upload like videos on the Reddit and be like, oh, hello, I uploaded, and then it would get loads of likes, like, hey, new Pilps video.
Yeah, there you go.
Immediately after that, I uploaded the island experience, and it just disappeared like within seconds. Like, nope, not allowed.
Yep.
And then I double checked to make sure that it was a mistake. But then I saw other people posting their YouTube videos they just uploaded, and it was.
Exactly.
They're still up there. They're still up there.
You fucking nailed it. This is what they do. Like, that's perfect response. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. You've now, like, you had an asterisk before this, but after this one-on-one with the Freeman guy, you've now got a double asterisk on your fucking name. Like, they're really going to be looking now in case you cause trouble. That's where it is. That's
I've commented on the most recent video, not the live stream, but like the another Warhammer 3 DLC trailer, like Skrulk versus. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that word. Mazdamundi, I think, multiplayer battle.
Oh, the toad.
Yeah, kind of looks like someone I know.
Come on. Okay.
Yeah, I commented on it. See if it's still there. I'm going to change my profile now and see if it's still there. This would be so funny if they just reverted it back.
Well, like, surely it's still available.
Yeah, my comments there, yeah, they've kept their word for once.
Okay, alright. Well,
good.
Good. It's there. So, number 2.
For now.
Here's a spot, until you say something else disruptive.
Until the next controversy that they do that I have to talk about.
Yeah, exactly. Number 2, in this instance, the concern wasn't direct message content, but behavior. Whatever that means. The guidance issued to our moderators is to ask them to help contain the conversation to the topics of the broadcast itself so as to not disrupt the flow of chat. What should have happened yesterday is that you should have received a reply from the channel managed by myself and members of my team, Gobo and Pingu, to let you know that this would be a topic of conversation best discussed separately to the podcast. I will review the messages later today and separately discuss that with both my team and any volunteer moderators to ensure that this happens in the future. So Gobo and Pingu, their servants that were grown in a vat underneath CA headquarters, was supposed to send you to them, I guess. What a
I didn't get any replies. Nah.
No.
They didn't comment back in the chat, so like they failed their job.
Right.
The people in the chat replied to me. One was get a job when they were watching a Total War stream in the middle of the week when that this is my job, but you know. And then the other one was I can't even remember what they said. That whatever, but like it's hardly disrupting 6,500 people off topic when only 2 people reply. Like no one's looking at the chat unless like it's a stream dedicated towards conversation. Like their streams aren't. It's just look at this shiny new thing. We hope you pay for it. That's literally their streams every single time.
Like what intellectual conversation are they afraid that you're disrupting in the chat while these people are drooling over new DLC? It's inconsistent. It doesn't make any sense. It reeks of like at best from where we're sitting, it's a bad call. And to add to that, you know, if there are volunteer moderators who are making poor decisions in that manner, who's to say that other things aren't going wrong behind the scenes? Who's to say that they're not doing other stuff? You know, not saying, you know, they did, but it wouldn't be outrageous to suspect that. At least, you know, from where I'm looking at it. And then
Legend says it perfectly. Like literally, like this is why we're in this scenario. No, like you shouldn't handle it privately because then they'll just like if you talk about it, they'll be like, "Oh, that's my privacy." The best thing to do is what we've done.
Yeah.
Well, what I've done with the community post, like it's like the perfect example. Like remember when a YouTuber has a problem, help chat doesn't help, but as soon as they bring it up on Twitter, people are like, "Oh shit, let's sort it out for you." Like,
right.
It's the same thing. Like once they have many eyes on it, they're like, "Shit, this is actually important now. We can't just shove it under the rug." It's a perfect example.
And then you know.
Go
ahead.
And to add to that, back when I first started critiquing Troy and the company fucking attacked me viciously, I was still friends with Josh on Discord for months afterwards, and I heard Legend say to his stream chat when his stream chat was asking him if I was blacklisted. He said to his chat, Volound isn't blacklisted because Josh says that he might still want to talk to Volound. So Josh was hoping that I would just be withered under this assault from this fucking shit company that I am supposedly meant to want something from. I don't know what the fuck I'm meant to want from them, but I would buckle and then I would come crawling to Josh and say, "Please be nice to me."
Right, and apologize for stuff you didn't do.
Happen?
Yeah,
so I'm gonna go into DMs of this fucking.
I've got a parcel at the door. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm meant to go into the fucking DMs of some random prick at this company and try and get the company to revert their policy of weaponizing the subreddit at me, so I no longer have fucking Warhammer losers being aggressive towards me.
Right.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Like probably aware that that's happening, probably aware that their audience is coming after you in that fashion. They just expect you to be worn down until you come back and apologize. It's
you're meant to come crawling.
Yeah,
that's that. That's what their entire thing is.
And then be gaslit into thinking that you did something wrong. But that's why
they.
Yeah.
And there was no possibility in any universe, not in 1 in 1,000 universes, was I ever gonna fucking go to fucking Josh, who had left me as friends on Discord. He's unfriended me since.
Right,
but
sure.
There was no way I was gonna fucking go there and talk to that prick in DMs and want anything from him or give a shit about this company. I'm just gonna plow on and keep making critique videos and keep doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Right. Fuck you. Fuck off.
Exactly.
Fucking scumbags.
Why would I do that? I'm right. I don't understand why I would come back and apologize to you.
Yeah.
Brutal. All right. Well, we have to wait for Pilps to get back.
Amazon delivery driver turned up. He's got to get that.
He's got a parcel at the door. Oh, but yeah, no, it's such an outrageous assertion that you
And
should feel made.
that's the trap. Like, just you should never, under any circumstances, fucking DM one-on-one with some employee of the company that doesn't give a shit about you,
Right.
and is just trying to manipulate you to get good outcomes from your audience so they can milk them. You're just betraying your own audience if you let it get milked by this shit company that's just spamming DLC pipelines. Fuck off.
And you're betraying yourself. You're not
I'm not
helping
letting you
anybody.
milk my audience.
No.
I'm protecting my fucking audience from you scumbags.
yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Tell them
Holy
the truth,
shit.
man. Ugh.
Like, see, if you go crawling to this company and DMs to try and get them to be nice to you, you should be transparent with your audience about the fact that you're a massive cock that begs and scrapes at the foot of a shit company. You should be honest about it. If you're a cock, just admit it.
It's embarrassing.
They can't though. They've signed the NDA. Do you know this, Volound?
Yeah, no, they can't admit that they were cut because it's in the NDA. Yeah, that's really sad. I can't imagine. Like, it literally couldn't be me. I could never put myself in that position. It's gross, and I can't. Like, thinking about it makes me physically ill. So let's just move on. Number 3.
Imagine doing any of that shit in a post Rome 2 era.
Especially now, right?
Oh, dude.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Dude, you'd be lynched. You'd be lynched.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. So number 3.
You would be branded with the CA friggin' like on the chest, like symbol.
Yeah, like cattle. Yeah. Number 3. We do not interfere with criticism of our products or practices. Now, I feel like there are a lot of people who might have something to say about that. Wait, I think I have the picture. Hold on.
We have one in chat. Prince of Macedon, who's not even here anymore. Me, Pilps now. The list just gets bigger and bigger. What the fuck is that bullshit lie?
So the right
fuck
to
outta here.
discuss is a privilege. I mean, that seems like a pretty heavy interference. It's not even censorship. He doesn't even say we don't censor critique or criticism. He says we do not interfere with it. And Pilps's comment about the DLC pipeline was a critical was a pretty critical comment, I'd say. So, I mean, unless you're saying that was also an accident, or you're saying that YouTube did that, I feel like that's pretty quantifiable interference. Like, am I wrong?
I mean, I could just say I'm lying, but like at the same time, like they've just proven within 5 days ago that they're willing to just full on block me from commenting. So it's not far-fetched that they just deleted those immediately after the trailer dropped. I was like, nah, like most of Europe is going to be a DLC. And I'm like, oh fuck, we
got to get rid of
don't want
this.
them to say that yet. We want to announce that on a stream ourselves. So we don't want them to know prior.
He's jumping the gun. And then
we were meant to tell them that.
And then to come back and apologize for, sorry, accident. We didn't mean to hide your channel so that you couldn't comment on our videos anywhere. Sorry,
Gabo and Pingu.
Sorry, they messed up.
Went a bit out of line there.
Insane. Come on, bro. It doesn't. So after that, it just feels, the whole thing feels disingenuous, and it took me completely out of the whole, like any semblance that I don't know that this was. I mean, perhaps genuine.
I mean,
I don't know.
If you just scroll up chat for like the biggest content creator for the entire franchise for the foreseeable future, even after retirement, straight up just says lie.
Yeah.
What does that say? What does that say about CA? So, like, come on, open your eyes. Anyone who is really excited about these 2 games coming up, just look at that chat.
Right,
lie.
The guy.
2018.
Exactly.
2018
One word. One word.
Yeah, he got shit canned for that. Yeah. So I mean, you can't, like, come on. That doesn't even make sense. Like that's
and
right.
Then I had the same thing. Like he snapped over a Saga game, the first shitty Saga game there was, Thorns of Britannia. Then they did another one with Troy, and that was when I got fucking pissed off. And then I went through all that.
And then got
with
sacked,
Pharaoh.
Right?
Yeah, and then with Pharaoh, it was just basically all the shells turning at the same time, so they couldn't, pick off anyone on the edges and try and create a new normal middle of the band.
Right.
So
that feels it feels like quantifiable interference, if I do say so myself. And then he ends off with, "Thanks for your understanding. Please do reach out if I can be of further help." Let me see.
At this point, I was just like, I need to have the last comment. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't be asked anymore because Volound took over. I was like, all right, well, he's just going to tear him a new one. I'm just going to let him do it.
So could you summarize this then, so I don't have to read it? Could you summarize this one for us?
Just keep your opinion to yourself, and you should be good.
Yeah, okay, perfect. All right, and then they respond with, "I do understand completely why this concerns you. This is your business and livelihood, and the deep frustrations this will bring you, your community, and your audiences. I truly hope that you don't find yourself facing more challenges like this in your content." Going forward. It's spawned a horrible misunderstanding that I hope can be avoided going forward. All the best, Freeman. Now, I take issue with this.
Don't find yourself. That just almost seems threatening, doesn't it? Just
Exactly.
a little bit.
Yeah, like a mafioso giving you a warning. You know.
Don't step out of the line.
Yeah. And then misunderstanding. You know, a misunderstanding can be two things. Right? It can be a disagreement, or he's insinuating that you or us, we misinterpreted something. And I want to make it clear that we didn't misinterpret anything. His comment got removed from your video for being critical. His video got demonetized at the hand of a fraudulent flag. And then he can't comment on your channel because he'd been hidden for saying arguably innocuous things, or asking an arguably harmless question. So there's no misinterpretation. It was a step-by-step foundation for suspicion. So
yeah, like the bar keeps on getting lowered. It's like it's just coincidence after coincidence. But legally, I can't say shit because then I am liable for whatever they are gonna shut up because they're a multi-million pound company. Like I'm just a freaking dude in a bloody bedroom right now trying to be makeshift as an office. So they can legally fucking ruin me if I just say, oh, it was you. I'm going to dispute it.
Right.
So that's why I keep on saying I'm 90% sure it's you, because you're not helping yourselves with your actions right now.
Right.
Your actions are the equivalent of that Squid Game where every time they jump on the glass, they just fail every time.
And you know, yeah, it's like that, but also, you know, obviously we can't 100% prove it, right? But I mean, it's difficult to. I would be remiss if we were to suggest that it's not at the very least suspicious, you know. So it's just like this, the corporate PR of him seemingly suggesting that these accusations are baseless is really annoying. He's like not trying to talk about the actual issue.
Legend literally points it out that there is a two-tier system when it comes to like in favor of creators. Like if I said that but about my police force, I'll probably go in jail and prove their point, but I'm not gonna go that far.
Yeah, because you don't want to deal with that, you know, and like why would you? But
no, I've learned recently I must keep my opinions to myself.
Yeah, understood. Okay, and then in response to that, Volound came in to throw his haymaker.
Guns blazing.
Yeah.
It's time to burn this shit to the ground, literally.
Time to finish it off. He says, I can't say I've ever watched a representative from a AAA game developer, especially the biggest in my country, or is that now Rockstar North post 2023? Oh, I just missed that every single time I read this. Have to squirm, dodge, and evade a subject like this. But I have to admit, I am enjoying watching it. So is everybody else, Volound. Thank you for joining us. The reason for the awkward discomfort should be clear to all. There's a perpetual internal company policy now that prevents them from ever acknowledging such a blunderous legal misadventure, one that was built on perjurious lies, that was undertaken against me by another representative of that very same AAA developer. Now, Vol, just refresh my memory. That was in response to the Hyenas video, yeah.
He's be right back, BRB right now.
Oh,
that
is
was,
he?
Around 3 minutes ago, yeah.
Oh, shit, I wasn't looking at... Is it in the chat? Oh, hell.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I'll answer for... No.
Yeah. I'll answer. Did he...
The last time an Englishman answered for a Scot, we had a whole, you know...
There was a problem. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, a bit of history died there.
Yeah, sorry. All right, well, let's read... Jake, what's up, Jake? What's going on? Medieval 3 is going to be peak, to be honest. Not even... Who is this? Who is saying this? Ugh, get out of here. What's going on, man? Legend.
I mean, at least he's living up to his username. Sorry, Sam. I don't want to be me.
Oh, so is he trolling? He's rage baiting. Okay, cool.
I don't know.
That's a response.
I can't tell these days because some people generally just believe like it's gonna be good.
Get him out of here.
Which, like, the thing is, like, that's the main gripe that I always get when people say like, "Oh, you're so negative." It's just like, no, I generally want these games to succeed because I generally do appreciate what Creative Assembly have done in the past. It's just that they've somehow lost their way and we've gone down this parallel universe where like creativity and care and it's just completely gone out the window in favor of just profit at the expense of anyone who says anything critical is just deemed to go into the fire. Like I remember the days where that just wasn't a thing. Like the game just came out and that was it. And you might call me a boomer for it, but like this game is like 20 years old now from its predecessor, like Medieval 2. So there's going to be a lot of friggin' like expectations from people that are really, really wanted a Medieval 3. You can't fuck this up. You really can't. And so far you have. You've announced that only 6 are going to be at launch, and the voting system is only going to allow 4 in. So that's confirmed 10 factions at launch.
Confirmed, yeah.
Medieval 2 launched with 17 factions and 4 unplayable factions, which you could just mod to play anyway. And then along with the DLCs, which weren't just a faction. Like, they were a whole... Here's several factions, here's several different parts of the world. Yeah, go ahead.
It's brutal. And then you have developers like Rule of Iron who, on day 1 have 34, was it? I saw
34 factions.
Voland's comment.
And
Scotland
way more
at the top.
systems in place.
Yeah, with better battle mechanics. Dolphy says yes.
One guy.
Make the community beg for more factions. Like, oh yeah, exactly. I feel like those streams really feel like Dora the Explorer shit to me. When I watch them, it's like, vote for your favorite faction so it'll be in the game. You can place a castle anywhere. I feel condescended to every time I watch one of those streams.
It's just Big Chungus monster guy, except they're trying to get it back to the old historical thing of Aragon, Milan, Venice, all this. How do you retrofit that fucking bullshit for toddlers onto actual Total War?
Yeah, Legend literally like proves my point. Like, it even makes it even better. Actually, Medieval 2 only had 5 playable factions at launch, but the others were unlocked by gameplay, not by buying them.
Oh, that's right.
So, like, the incentive at launch was, can you please play the game more because we have more to offer?
We have more to give you, yeah.
We have a stepping stone here to make more profit off your need and wants.
Right.
That's where we're at now, from that to this.
That was back when they were an actual...
And you could just mod the files anyway if you were cheeky.
Right. If you figured it out, you know, YouTube tutorial.
Yeah.
But Voland, I didn't see your message, so I asked you a question while you left. I'll read this part again. The reason for the awkward discomfort should be clear to all. There's a perpetual internal company policy now that prevents them from ever acknowledging such a blunderous legal misadventure, one that was built on perjurious lies. Whatever. That was undertaken against me by another representative of that very same AAA developer. So that is in reference to the Hyenas video, right? If I'm remembering correctly.
Yep.
Okay, so that
big DMCA blunder, which is basically the biggest mistake they've ever made towards a fucking YouTuber. What else comes close to that in terms of how fucking ill-advised and retarded it was? There's just nothing.
Nothing yet. There's still time.
Yeah, they're gonna just as they get more desperate, they're gonna do more and more stupid bullshit because that's what caused that in the first place. Hyenas, the company was in fucking disarray. 40% of the company got laid off, up to 40%, possibly even exceeding 40% because they've had additional waves after that. So everything's going to shit. They're panicking. Leakers are just leaking fucking everything all over the place. Companies leaking like a sieve, as one of the leakers put it, and I thought that was funny. So yeah, they just start throwing out DMCA's and doing all sorts of shit, even threatening. Well, what was it? What was it that happened again? Oh yeah, they tried to basically bribe their employees to keep quiet by giving them better severance packages. You know, because they anticipated that people leaving would leak, so they tried to get ahead of that and give them better severances.
What? You got this information from people who used to work there, right?
Or that we're actually working there when they told me,
yeah, anonymous people, yeah. What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The DMCA strike is starting to make more and more sense.
yeah, it's really starting to.
It's like, this guy is dangerous. This guy is on red alert right now. We can't let him get away with shit.
But I guess they didn't take into account that was like an actual legal procedure, so they didn't do anything to back it up. It's a really stupid thing to do.
Yeah, it's basically an informal legal procedure. I don't know if it's ever been taken to court and you've been found guilty of perjury and put in behind bars for clicking the little box on a YouTube form, but presumably under some circumstances that could happen. And yeah, it was actually told to me by one of these First Amendment YouTube lawyers. I think what was his name again? Mario Cerami. He was talking with me a little bit, and he told me that they would never acknowledge this and apologize for it because that would make them immediately liable, and then if you actually do decide to sue them, they would already have admitted that they were responsible for it and that they had done damage by apologizing, because that's what an apology is. You know, we accept we did something wrong and it caused issues, so we wish we never did it. You know, remorse, apology. They can never do that. They can literally never apologize for their fuck up. All they can do is just awkwardly avoid ever acknowledging it.
Ignore it, yeah. And you mentioned that next here in the response to the Total War channel, you say they got told specifically not to acknowledge it because it would be awkward as shit to acknowledge that really happened, and you basically just go on to explain what you just said. The only solution is to just pretend it never happened, right? So and then you start,
which is what they proved in real time by avoiding my bringing it on my own comment.
Yeah.
He mentions it in here, and then Volound brings it back up.
And that's part of why I would never usually like I said, I would never DM fucking Josh or someone and try and get anything out of them, because I'm never gonna get anything out of DMing a fucking company man. And I would also never respond publicly on any medium or forum to them directly. I would always keep it public in my YouTube videos.
Right.
But I knew that he was basically caught there. Pilps had drawn him out, and they were going back and forth, and it was clear that the company was reading everything that was happening on that thread. So if a partnered YouTuber with 100k subs comments on that, they get a notification. So CA saw what I wrote, obviously, probably like within 2 minutes, and decided that they can't reply to it. And that's exactly what I expected. They would see it and they would be unable to respond. So basically, I am CA's kryptonite now. Anywhere that CA are, I can just wade in there and fucking get my elbows out, and CA have to just run away and hide.
Yeah.
So,
gosh, that's so brutal. How the hell you're literally a boogeyman. They'd have to like run away from you every time they see you.
Check the chat, because I just found the most perfect meme of this whole situation.
Chat. I have to check on the phone. Just watching them.
That's their kryptonite now.
Just watching them make a post and they don't say anything wrong. But did they do that for this guy? Because it feels like they didn't. But you continue, Volound. You say it's so absurd because
no, they did. Like indirectly, they did, because I bring it up first. They completely ignore it and blank it out. I bring it up again in my reply. They completely blank and ignore it out.
And then
Vololand's the guy who is had that done to him, and they're like,
and they stop, right? Yeah, they just never respond.
It's you know what it's like. It's like I saw this in person recently, and it was really awkward. But you know that really childish thing where like someone's behind you, so you just get your phone out and pretend you haven't noticed. It's literally that. And Vololand is just getting closer and closer. And you just start feeling his breath on your shoulder, and they're like that. Just ignore him; he'll go away eventually. That's literally that.
It's just dangling garlic in front of a fucking vampire. This shit. Great.
It only works half the time. So okay, so you continue. It's so absurd because they're going to have to brief/memo every new guy at the company on this forever. When anyone gets brought in to have a public-facing role, in case this randomly comes up somewhere, anywhere, and it will over and over. That's just hilarious. Also, by the way, guys, they absolutely do moderate criticism, so they are just piling lies on top of lies here. Come on, Freeman, you absolutely can't get away with that one. Can't keep saying that shit. I love you can't get away with that one, period. Can't keep saying that shit, period. I love that.
It's embarrassing. It really is.
Stop. It might have been true at other companies you were with, like DICE or whatever else, but for CA it absolutely isn't, and it's trivial to demonstrate. They specifically told Prince of Macedon to stop telling people, his words, about how he was first cut off for being critical of the company and the games. Prince has even done interviews and explained this, and there are other YouTubers that have confided to me that they have had similar treatments. The entire partner program is one giant big interference in criticism of the products and practices. Like, come on. Not you specifically, I assume you mean the royal you, Creative Assembly, have been screenshotted in 4K in DMs trying to manage YouTubers out of criticisms. Just so like, just trying to gaslight them into thinking that what they think isn't true.
Even if they just assume something that could potentially be harmful to CA's bottom line, they will send a little peon out to sort that out in DMs and make sure that they don't start spreading information that could affect CA negatively.
Yeah, peon.
I mean, they openly admitted that they had a morning meeting about my fucking comments, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Like, so they can't even deny that. Like, they wrote
admitted
it in writing for all to see that I pinned of shamed on them on. We had a morning meeting about this. So even a stream chat fucking is a red flag for them. It's for them to friggin' ring the alarm bell to get on it. Like, they hate any form of criticism.
Yeah.
They hate it.
And they panic.
And that's why we should do it more.
Yeah. This is exactly what we should be doing more of. Yeah. Just talking about them and calling this stupid shit out because it is dumb. Volound continues, and of course the Steam forums, right to discuss is a privilege, there it is, that was more public, and that everyone knows about. Open and shut.
A comment there, yeah.
It's fine.
And that comma.
No, I'm not correcting you. I'm trying to make sure I'm reading it right. Open and shut right there, and there was even an apology for that mass slip, which I think you showed me at some point. Now imagine behind closed doors in the partner kennel and shill ranches what kind of back whipping and shill drills they have going on there clandestinely. Need to just drop these sorts of denials like a stone. I think did I miss something? I feel like
This is a mic.
It was so easy too. It just flowed from my fingertips in seconds. It all just came out so easily, man.
Oh yeah. So
bruh, have you seen what Legend just said? I didn't know that. They monitored my chat constantly. I got a DM from Josh because of a conversation that my chat was having that I wasn't involved in.
Do you think...
So two separate people that aren't even creators having a genuine conversation was an alarm bell for them to contact him to be like
he's
can you moderate that?
Right, yeah.
That was in case he read it, was like, whatever it was like, oh shit, is that really true? And then everyone listening to the stream on their second monitor while they're working or whatever started thinking that that was possibly the case, and it caused a fucking meme that just started to spread, and it caused damage to CA. That's what that is.
And wow. And they held him responsible for that? That's dumb. Like, why are they...
That's just, they don't want him to amplify it by reading in the chat and then saying it out loud.
Oh, okay. Well, that...
Why did I start this channel with Total War back in 2020, bro?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know.
I was completely innocent in 2020 when I started Pilps. I was like, I like Total War. Shogun 2 is free the weekend. Ooh, let's make a video and see how it goes. Right. I didn't... The ultimate butterfly effect, I didn't know it would end up like this.
Now you're a war criminal, right? You count from 0 to 100. You're on a list somewhere.
Getting the fucking CA Gestapo on me. Yes! Just following orders, sir.
Well, yeah, and this is another thing tangential to that. When CA basically declared war on me with the subreddit, that obviously leaked over to Legends chat because there's a big overlap between Legends stream chat and the shithole subreddit. So they all started talking about me and what I had done, and Legend was trying to play the game and then was looking at the stream chat and was reading all that shit. And then Legend was saying things like, "Oh, I'm not sure what happened there. I'm not sure how much I want to jump the gun and get involved in that, or I don't want to make assumptions." And then Josh went into fucking Legends chat and started to reinforce that I was the big bad and had done something wrong, and then also later went into Legends DMs. So there you go. That was all just to mobilize Legend and his chat against me while I was fucking under siege from CA and the shithole subreddit.
Legend corrected it. I wasn't held responsible. It was trying to adjust the narrative, but even then, like, the fact that that invoked Josh to privately message him is still very worrying.
Right. Well, because
like,
it's like they're
the fact that he was just trying to adjust the narrative, like,
through him.
Actually, that's actually perfect. Like, they claim I was trying to adjust the narrative by bringing something up in their chat. Their response was full-on censorship, but when it comes to Legend in his own chat, they did the reasonable thing of just privately messaging him.
Is that
so? There's a huge contrast right there, isn't there? Of
yeah,
the way they handle things.
I guess they've stopped doing that. They're just like afraid to do that anymore. Maybe.
Fuck that guy, mute him.
Yeah, get him off the channel.
The guy that is predominantly known for Total War. I wonder how that will work out.
Not well. Well, great for us.
No,
but,
not at all.
No, great for us, but not for them. But yeah, so that is the gist of the conversation here. I mean, towards the end there,
fuck CA.
It was like,
I'll say it, fuck CA.
Yeah, screw CA. And it basically towards the end there, it was like two wolves like hunting down a deer. It was brutal, brutal to watch.
A wounded deer.
Yeah.
A self-wounded deer.
Goodness, it was ineffective PR handling. I feel it didn't make me hopeful for anything going forward.
They were heavy-handed and invasive as fuck.
Right.
They overstepped so many boundaries here.
With just me as well. Like, if we're just talking about this situation, just one YouTuber and like 3 instances of just too many fuck-ups to like be more of a coincidence. Like the video, then the deletion of comments, and now this full-on censorship of comments until being like caught out on it. I'm sure, like what Volound said earlier, if I just didn't check, like I would probably like forever just be like muted.
Right. Like what else? For what reason do we have to assume that that's not the case? If they're postulating as if it was a routine thing or whatever, and you would have been uncensored anyway, why even say anything about it to begin with? It doesn't make sense. That doesn't track. Like something's not adding up there. I don't buy that at all.
You can't trust anything they say,
No.
even if it's in a drafted statement, which that sort of resembles. It still could just be packed full of lies and bullshit and boilerplate PR damage control.
Let's continue to talk
Even
about
if
it.
it is like. Even if it is like full-on genuine, like it just proves the fact that like your recruitment program is fucking piss poor terrible. Like you probably shouldn't get volunteers if they're this emotionally unstable to full-on mute a Total War YouTube channel on the official Total War YouTube channel.
Right, or do anything without consent. Yeah.
Yeah, but Pilps, come on, that means they would have to have people that have some quality assurance that they have to pay money to. Why do that when you can just use fucking slaves?
Yeah. You don't have to pay them or anything.
You know that I was told.
They just spammed the peasant recruit and just went go. It will get sorted eventually.
200,000 peasants. Yeah.
I was told that the old Total War forums, you know, before like see this poll that they've got going for the factions on that new forum. That new forum has only existed for a few years. They used to have an old one for like a decade or 2 decades, and it was some deprecated forum with a black background, and it was just all these forum threads, and you can't find them anymore because they're all gone. But they had 2 old guys running that forum, moderating it, and one of them was a Vietnam veteran.
What? That is so weird. Is that true? How did you know?
Yeah. The guy that told me this was fucking spot on about everything else. So, yeah.
So they just relegated it to a B team.
They have a couple of they had a couple of pensioners doing slave labor, moderating their entire forums before they moved over to these new ones.
Come on.
That's kind of messed up, the fact that you have a friggin' war veteran monitoring a video game about war. Sorry about the minor potential PTSD, mate.
Yeah. You're not getting any benefits either. Oh.
The blood! The blood!
Brutal. Oh, man.
They'll cut every corner, man. They're fucking ruthless.
Yeah.
They're brutal, these fucks.
Gosh.
Oh, dude, that's too funny.
That's
really
brutal.
Funny.
That is brutal, yeah.
That's why you have useless fucking volunteers, assuming that's even true, that are there to just get blamed for anything that happens. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a proxy, right? That's what it seems like. They're just like a proxy or a shield, so that they don't have to take any responsibility. And then in that case,
it's like that meme where like the kids asleep in the bed and like they're getting all the bullets and like the missiles on their back, just like that.
yeah, the volunteer
shield all controversy from like.
There's an arrow in the back of his head. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Oh gosh, well, I mean that's it. So I have, if this is all you came out for, that was it. That you go. I implore you all to go read it yourselves. It is truly, it's really a trip. But I do have some other little goodies if you two are interested. In regards to the recent Total War stream. Let me find it.
Oh yeah, sure.
But so Pilps, I think you'll remember this. I'm gonna find it, but
oh shit, that got 10k likes. I did not know that. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, it kind of
wow
went up in viewership recently.
It's really good.
Damn, if only
was
it
good.
was not demonetized.
Right. Yeah, if only.
Yeah.
Creative Assembly, if you want to help out with that. So what was it? Was it the show and tell that they, or was it to 21st? No, it was the 21st anniversary, 25th anniversary.
Look at all of that fucking slop.
Don't even talk about it. Oh, okay. So, 58. So recently,
This stream like annoys me because like you know when like YouTube channels like timestamps, so like you know what segment is talking about which.
Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed how like the biggest part of that timeline is for one fucking DLC?
Yeah. Look, the
25th anniversary, by the way.
The entire thing is for a new DLC that's coming in. So
that's what pisses me off the most. There's where they're. Yeah, that's where they're.
I'm fixing to show you something. So, recently they supposedly oh, somebody triggered me in chat. He said, somebody said, get comfy. Don't say that to me. That actually makes me uncomfortable. That's some shit Andy said in his video.
It reminds me of that meme, which is like, get comfy, because things is about to get a lot worse.
Well,
something like that.
I'll tell you what it reminds me of.
I know things are bad.
Hate is zoo is prison. This zoo is prison. I can't stand it any longer. Get comfy.
There you go. That's for you guys. But okay, so recently, Creative Assembly, I think this was the new one, the newest stream, where they were talking about using AI for concept art. So I'll just let this play. It's a minute long. Let's let this play.
Before
you guys can listen.
Then, there was one thing. So we announced this stream a couple of days ago, and there was one thing we'd seen mentioned in the chat. We called it I think it was on Reddit or maybe on the forums. We called it a little bit too late to be able to respond directly in that forum. But there were some questions I think about the art we were using for the blogs.
Yes. Yes, yeah, the question with regards to the the cathedral, there's some mentions of AI or no, we do not use AI in any of our images. This is that particular image. We've kind of used it for a few at the beginning as well a few times. It's an image that's evolved over time. So it's actually that's a later iteration of an earlier image that we basically play around with different back.
Okay, so you see what they're saying, right? No, we don't use AI, and you know I'm trying to think what image. The
one with the ships and the bridges.
That's what I'm thinking, right? So
the one.
If that's the one they're talking about, I went back and looked at it again last night, dude. So, like, we were here with Jake the Ripper. My chat's bullying me. They're saying, "Get comfy in the chat. Eat me."
Get comfy.
So, shut up.
If that was true, wouldn't they be able to provide previous permutations?
Right.
Bullshit.
I know. And like, okay, so look at this. So, Jake the Ripper pointed this out when we streamed with him. How the river is like flowing down here, but look at this. The wall is blending into the water, and then this over here, this road is a road up until it reaches this, and then it becomes a wall, and then this is a building, but then that's also a wall to this, and this is just a mess. None of this. What is
I remember
that?
this stream.
Yeah, no, you were here for that. You were here for this.
Yeah,
so.
I was in the chat. I kept on saying, like, I remember it vividly because I was like, right, I gotta go get the kid to bed. But as soon as I said that, I was looking at the picture and I was like, hang on. And then I zoomed in, and then I had to go back to the chat and went, guys, and then Volound goes, Pilps cracked it. It's AI, and then he points out that the ships would not physically be able to escape.
They're stuck in here. They're stuck in here. There's a void here, and another void here, over here, where the house is floating on. It's just like, if it's not AI, I would be surprised. And look at this. This is like a wall, and then there's another piece of that wall going into whatever this is.
The worst thing, it's like that meme. It's just like the more you look at it, the worse it gets. It's literally that. Like, if you actually like just concentrate on it, you'll realize that. Like, for example, I'm pretty sure like in the river there's just a random green orb floating around.
Yeah,
like,
I'm sure there is. Yeah, that's it. That's it right there, isn't it? Or that's a little blue speck. I don't know what that is.
Like, it's full-on green circle or some. Yeah, that might be it. It's just a random circle.
But it doesn't blend in with anything. Nothing. It feels. And like, look, okay, you want to use AI to generate concept art. Okay, fine.
Yeah,
but don't lie about it. Like,
sorry.
There's something else that I just noticed.
What?
Or you go, Pilps. You go first, Pilps. Yeah.
Okay, so Legend Total War says that they used Empire Total War's AI to make this image, which is funny. But that just kickstarted the memory. Once I uploaded my critique video, I started getting comments saying, "Dude, that is definitely AI because the ships that you pointed out is the exact same ship from Age of Empires."
No
way.
They
straight up stole like the images from Age of Empires to use as like reference.
I mean,
to generate it. It's the literal trade ships from Age of Empires.
Well, so are they cropping pictures together then, or are they drawing this? Like, what is?
I don't know, but I love how like there's different trade ships, which would kind of make sense. But like, I swear there's a fucking Viking one.
Yeah.
Like in between those two bridges.
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make it. I would not be like, obviously this isn't proof that this is AI, but I would honestly be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it came out and they said it was. What did you want to say, Vol?
Yeah, there's something else I just noticed. See, if you look at all the figures on the road that goes through the city, look at their shadows.
Oh, they have
none. What the fuck
is that? They don't have any?
Like, see the first guy that's closest to the gate that's carrying some sort of polearm? His shadow is consistent with the buildings, right? With their shadows, but then when you go further up the road...
Yeah, some of them aren't consistent.
Yeah, that horse that looks weird has a shadow that goes off in a completely different direction.
That's
with a cluster of 3.
Some of them don't even have shadows.
Yeah, you go further up the road, they have no shadows.
Yeah, they have no shadows,
What the fuck is this? That's AI. AI doesn't know what shadows are, they just have a vague concept of it.
At best.
I still like the. I think my favorite part. I rewatched the video recently when you guys are laughing and then Volound just goes, "Oh my god, they've got megafauna."
That's my favorite part too.
And it's like the giant snail zebra.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love that. That was that was my favorite part of that whole stream. Oh, but yeah, no. At best, it's bad concept art. At best, these people don't know how to draw. At worst, it's AI slop. Not saying that anything's confirmed or whatever, but it doesn't look good. You have walls going to nowhere. You have buildings on slopes that aren't consistent with the other buildings around it. It's just odd. So there's that.
Yeah, just look at bottom right. Just look at bottom right. What is that cut off of shadow where the road just randomly stops at
I know.
the water?
Yeah,
Why is it
it's
going
clipping,
into the water? Why is does the farm
No,
stop
no, I'm on
here?
about the shadow. I'm on about the shadow. Look at it's just a
perfect straight line.
cut. It's like a receding hairline or a bad haircut. It's just like fucking zoom.
What the hell happened?
Yeah.
I never.
And then the wall just next to it on the left, like there's a tower there, but none of the walls can join into it.
No.
So there's just a random garden there.
yeah. There's a garden here, and then like one wall going into this, and another one going up behind it. So yeah, it's just atrociously bad, and I wouldn't be surprised.
A minimal amount of discussion throughout this. It needs to get DMCA'd.
What? Why? No DMCA, please.
I think the worst part about that, like, if it's AI or not, the fact that you thought this is good enough for the 25th anniversary just kind of says a lot at this point.
Yeah, that's what they showed to reveal the game. Come on. And then, hang on. I wanted to do this in order, but I'm not sure.
I just don't buy that. I think it's an AI-generated image, and if that's not the case, then I would use an argument from the Young Earth creationists towards CA, and I would say, where are the transitionary images? Few people may get that one.
So we have up next is, I guess I should just say the channel name. It's Great Book of Grudges, talking about Medieval 3. This is in regards to the latest stream, right? The one they
kind of similar to how Paradox does stuff. I played. Oh
God, Sir Tog, don't fucking say that.
Wait, so listen to what he says.
Kind of similar to how Paradox does stuff. I play a lot of Crusader Kings 3, by the way. So
now, what if thoughts, opinions? He's about to comment on Medieval 3 and his he plays a lot of Crusader Kings. What do you think? What do you think happens next?
Talks just about the campaign and none about battles, which are the whole fucking point.
The whole point.
Yeah.
So, I got 28 seconds on this. Just listen to this.
These might be able to inherit traits, meaning any good traits can pass down to your newer characters, similar to Crusader Kings 3, I guess. Creative Assembly was specifically mentioning stuff like sieges, like if you're into a lot of combat, your dynasty might be known for more combat-based roles. I kind of like that. So this is going to allow you to really have a good experience. If it's something similar to what they're doing with CK3, that really could be great for Total War in the future.
Now, I listened to him say that. And by the way, I got 3 minutes into his video and quit. Because I knew if I sat there, I'd be rummaging through it all day. But in response to what he just said, I have to ask, what are you basing that opinion on? Like, this could be really good for Medieval 3. Why? He's coming at it from a completely innocuous place that has nothing to do with anything Total War is about. And he's
They already had heritable traits. Well, traits that had a heritable component with fucking
True.
Medieval 2 and Rome 1. But it's...
Yeah.
We're meant to be glad that they're just reintroducing something they already had 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's about to say, it's the whole trope of, like, what is it, Resonance saying, there's a new system. I was like, mate, that's not a new system, it's just something that they took out and put it back in.
That's exactly it.
Like, it's literally, and then rehashing it as new, because they know most of their franchise's fans right now are new to the franchise and won't give the older channels, older games a chance. Because, why, even realistically, if I was new to the series, and I wouldn't give a second thought to the older games because I've put so much time, effort, and money into the newer titles. So I'm not going to buy a totally different game when I've spent 300 quid on DLC for Warhammer 3. I'm just not. Because I have to justify the amount of money I've paid for the DLC anyway.
Right,
so any new system that they add, they're just going to be like, oh, that's neat. Meanwhile, veterans are like, bro, you took that out 3 games ago.
And are just putting it back in as like a lone thing that has nothing connected to it. And another
gesture of good faith. That's what that is.
That's a gesture of good faith.
Undoing a little bit of the damage they did, and it's a gesture of good faith. You need to be happy now.
Where have I heard that before?
Brutal.
Oh wait.
Oh, it's so.
Let me just get my pinned comment out again.
It's so annoying because there's no way they don't know. They're praising this because it's more complicated. You know, the reason why it wasn't a big a big proponent to Total War back in Medieval 2 is because that wasn't the point. It was the battles. And so for them to, like, we had...
I've ignored all this so far. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Campaign crap. What if I only end up playing the multiplayer and then this campaign shit is irrelevant? Because that's what the situation is right now with Gates of Hell and the playing I'm doing on that. I don't even give a shit about the fucking single player against a retarded AI. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, there's no point. And so all of this that you're trying to put into the game is pointless.
Yeah, because just think about this. There's no way the AI is going to be good. So, like, see all this shit here? It fucking doesn't matter. The AI is not going to know what the fuck to do with any of this.
They aren't. And a new engine isn't going to help with that. A new engine isn't going to fix that. Because the people coding the game are very seemingly incompetent. It's not going to work. So, you know, you can talk...
I wouldn't even... Sorry, I wouldn't even, like... what was I gonna say? I wouldn't even say it's far-fetched to say that he's saying that because he knows the amount of DLC pipeline that's gonna be for Medieval 3. So he's just praising it either way because he knows he's gonna get it for free if he's in the creator program.
That's
because
true. Yeah.
it's not like King, the other game that he's talking about, isn't rife with DLC. They're known for it. So if they're gonna copy that model. Like, he's not going to give a shit either way, is he? He's going to get it for free, which we know they do get it for free.
You may very well be
the conflict,
leaks
the
and
conflict of interest is massive. Like, as a regular person playing the games and buying the games, like, you're $300, $500, $800 out of pocket to just have this game and have it work. Whereas if you're a YouTuber, you're not out of pocket whatsoever. In fact, every time there's a DLC, you get
you're getting paid for it.
Yeah. So your coverage is going to just be totally divorced from the reception that the average person's going to have. So every time you cover the game, you're just sort of contaminating, poisoning the overall sentiment, and you shouldn't be doing that.
Right, no.
You don't even disclose it properly when you're doing that either. Like, you don't ever say, by the way, I'm getting this totally for free, so I'm not as pissed off as you're going to be when you have to pay for this shit. That I don't know how often that has ever happened. Like, count up all the videos from the shell channels, how many times they've actually made that sort of a disclaimer. This is going to be like 1% or 0%.
Or none.
It's like It's the perfect game franchise to do that system because obviously, like Steam, for example, 2 hours before like a refund, like you're not gonna get the full experience on a strategy game in 2 hours, are you? So like they're bound to not be able to refund it if they don't like the DLC that they've paid for. It's the best strategy to do it. It's the perfect game to do it because like you're gonna buy that DLC, but it's probably gonna take maybe 10-15 hours to even get those units, for example.
Yeah.
So that's how they get you.
Yeah, it's a brilliant business model. By all means, it's brilliant, but it's pure evil.
Highly optimized for just milking money out of people.
Right. Zero replayability. Just consume until you have no money.
I definitely fell into that problem that Volound just pointed out with Warhammer 3. Well, there you go, straight from the source.
Yeah, it's inevitable. There's no way around it. It's gonna
the biggest content creator.
Right, and it's been evident for a long time too. Let's see.
And even if
people
you try
still fall for it.
The only
like, see if you participate in this and then you actually are aware of this bias and then you think, okay, I'm gonna try and offset my attitude towards the game in the other direction to try and make it neutral again. You're still engaging in a conflict of interest there because you could overcompensate or undercompensate. Either way, you're not actually going to be able to be unbiased and honest. There's always going to be a conflict of interest.
Yeah.
And then if you're honest about it, you just get censored or get kicked out of the program anyway.
Right,
or DMC striked. If we have the receipts on this at this point.
After years of shoveling their product, right? So there's no point. Okay, so this guy...
BRB. Sorry, BRB.
Are you kidding? This guy! You got another parcel at the door? How many things did you order today? Hi, Alright, well, we'll wait for him to get back. How you going, Volound? How you doing? You feeling chill?
I'm hanging in there, man. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. This is the last bit, I promise. And then I'll address chat, and you'll be free to move about the cabin, whatever you feel like doing. But yeah, I mean, this has been surreal. This has been real. Never in my life, I feel like I'm watching history being made. You know, like with the way
being unmade, unassembled.
Yeah, being disassembled. Exactly. Yeah. Being taken away from us in real time. But just like watching Total War interact with Pilps in the manner that they did, it was just so surreal. I'd never thought that I'd have an opportunity to like talk about it and have my voice heard, let alone talk about it with like 2 pillars of the community. That it's freaking nuts, man. And like I hate these streams that they do, but I'm genuinely interested to see what they do next. Because what is even the subject matter going to be? Like,
it's a pile up on a motorway with fucking trucks exploding every 10 seconds. Well, that's what it is. So you have to watch it. Like, it's a train derailing. That's another way to put it.
Yeah, it's so horrific.
It's like that scene in War of the Worlds where the train that's just a screaming fireball just flies past the camera. That's what this is.
Oh shit! Oh shit! You just watch them. No, not much. We're talking about the state of Total War, so you know how it is. So okay, so
I'm good at that.
This guy is named Reptilicus, and
I literally just watched this video before the stream.
Did you actually? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what his opinion is? Because he always seems like he says something that you like kind of agree with, right? But then he goes in the complete opposite direction. And this is just a whole minute of him doing that. So we're gonna watch it again, and then we're gonna talk about it.
The only redeeming part about this, realistically, is the fact that it is going to be a lot more fleshed out. If their whole narrative about really going for this depth approach they've been showing so far from the start, which, I'm gonna be real, be cautiously optimistic about things. Carefully optimistic about things. Some of the things they've shown, definitely taking a little bit from the paradox, homework. But it's something Total War players definitely wanted for decades. So, the sad reality and the...
Okay, actually, I split it into 2 parts. So, in response to that last statement, no, I can't imagine. When I was playing Medieval 2, I wasn't having a battle and thinking, you know what this needs? An in-depth road taxation system where individual caravans are taxed, or perk points for my settlements. At no point in time did I think this needs to be more like a Paradox game. So I don't know what group or community he's referring to other than like the Paradox people who also play Total War.
I just don't give a shit about Paradox games. Like, I've always been open about that. Like, it's just a complete back end of a game. Like, I don't know, like, seeing the system requirements for these fucking games, it's gonna list something like 8 gigabytes of RAM, like a pretty modern CPU, but all I see is like an 80s fucking board game. Well, that's what it looks like to me. I've tried playing them like 15 years ago. I got bored. Same with the Civ games. I just got bored. The whole point in Total War is that it's real-time tactics and it's simulated and it's in front of you, and it has systems. It has terrain. You have physics. The soldiers actually feel like they have mass. If it's just abstracted as a number that just flies down, it's. I just don't care about that.
No,
so
there's
this has no appeal to me.
No, none of it resonates on any level with me. I don't.
See, if the battles were good enough, it's like I said earlier, I would be fine with just skipping the campaign and just playing multiplayer like we almost were able to do with Shogun 2 Avatar, because that was so good.
It was good.
But they dropped that completely, and they've just gone straight back to campaign and DLC pipeline for fucking Warhammer nerds. Like, I don't care about that either. So there's just nothing here for me. As far as I can see, there's just nothing that interests me that's going on here.
No, none of it. None of it is worth a damn. And these are, when they talk about Total War, when he says, when he says, Total War players have been wanting this forever. Like, I think that's just Paradox game players who also play Total War and want their Paradox games to have Total War battles in them. That's what that comes across as to me. Because in regard to everything else Total War, he doesn't seem to know anything about it. I
heard it from the horse's mouth. They want to copy Paradox games, and they are scared, terrified of Paradox just coming in and making real-time tactics battles and then having everything. And just taking everything, taking the whole CA captive audience, Total War captive audience.
Why are we trying to reinvent the wheel and do what Paradox does instead of doing what we know what to do? Oh wait, we know why, because all that technology is lost. We celebrate when we attach soldiers to a ladder. As I was saying that question, I answered it in my own head.
Am I right in thinking that Paradox actually did have a try at doing real-time tactics battles with Imperator or something? Like they actually had a go at it and it was shit.
I don't know.
I think they had a turn-based system combat, like kind of like but I can't. It was like a fantasy type of like setting game, where like it was what they're known for now, but also like every battle is like turn-based. But I can't. I think it was like Age of. I've even got it on my wish list actually because it looked kind of interesting. But like then I looked at the DLC and I was like, maybe when it's like I don't know 10 years older or something like that.
Yeah, and it costs $2.
Like, it's actually affordable. Age of Wonders 4. That's it.
All right,
Yeah.
I may be thinking of the wrong one there then. But
yeah.
I read that they made a try at real-time tactics battles and they didn't actually manage it because CA just has such a head start in proprietary software in the engine. So that's the barrier to entry for Paradox, and
Right.
they might try and they might take a crack at it, a proper one day. But until then, it seems easier for CA to just emulate autism simulator, spreadsheet simulator stuff
number
than it is
generator,
for
I mean,
Paradox to do.
I
it
mean,
the
I
other way.
personally see the appeal, but like not to the extent of like copy and paste, add to a different franchise. Like they kind of similarly had that with like Medieval 2, for example. Like the fact that like, okay, if I upgrade it, my characters will have better armor, but it wasn't that extensive. If that made sense. Like it still had like you have this, but we have our own new system of this unit is now going to have different armor on the battlefield. So it kind of like in hand helped itself out. You had the idea of the choice of if I do this, this will improve, but also made what Total War is known for, the battles, interesting because you're like, oh, I get to see what my units look like now. So I see the appeal, but like the fact that they're just straight up potentially copy and pasting it and just having it solely on the campaign map, I don't see the appeal at all. Because I personally prefer the battles. I think every Total War YouTuber or every Total War player mostly does. Although campaigning and like strategizing and figuring out like, if I go on this bridge, I'll have a tactical advantage. That still is fun. But UI menus and reading the descriptions and like it all seems too much for Total War. I kind of wish they just stepped back and realized the things that you're adding that are new, you should just add back in and perfect more. But then they won't. They'd rather think, let's either copy and paste or just DLC pipeline it.
Yeah. That's a result of them having 5 different studios work on it. What is it, like 3? It's 3 now because they lost one studio. But they have all these different teams working on separate ideas, and then they try to cobble together a game before release day. All the people, they don't... It seems that they don't understand the reason why medieval games like Medieval 2, Medieval 1, Shogun, Shogun 2, Rome worked was because of the way they were designed, not because of the mechanics that were in them. If you know what I mean, like it was they had a vision. That's all it is. They had a vision. They knew what they wanted to make. They implemented features and mechanics to make that happen, and they knew how to do it too. They had the knowledge for coding, and these people just don't. These people at Creative Assembly just don't seem to have that anymore. So it's just dead. There's no coming back. But
I think I would argue that they personally do, but the fact that because they've injected so much into it that it's an amalgamation of a mess that just doesn't make any sense anymore. Like you still have people complaining that the game is very unstable, but you're still implementing new things into it with new DLC. Yeah. So like I get the incentive. I even get the appeal. It's again, I sound like a broken record of people who are just going to say I'm complaining too much, but like the fact that I have to enjoy the game with buying extra stuff to it on top of having the previous games if I didn't buy them and get them for free, like that's not a good system no matter what game it is. The fact that I have to cough up real money to experience the full flesh of the game, when back in the day it was, here's a few buildings that help with a certain situation that you can choose personally that is fully in the game, and you don't have to pay DLC for. Like, it's a night and day difference for me. It's a night and day difference of what I would personally want to play.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed. I can't imagine anybody wanting to, participate in a pipeline that is fashioned to literally sell you a game that isn't finished, to attach more stuff that's going to break it when you buy it. It's. I mean,
ludicrous. if you have to go on the reviews, and then you will see. I wonder how long it would take before someone complains like this game is still unstable, but they're still adding shit.
Yeah.
Like I've lost count how many reviews I've seen of that on Warhammer 3.
Yeah. Like, good.
I mean, for crying out loud, like you killed Robertus Maximus from Ever Wanted to Play because he directly messaged me. I asked him like, "Are you ever like making videos again?" He went, "No, like they fucking killed any enjoyment out of that fucking game."
No way.
Because they. Oh. Yeah, he's not coming back. I can personally like say that like he told me in confidence like Total War at the current state has fucking killed any enjoyment of ever wanting me to play any Warhammer again.
Wow.
At least to make content from. He still plays Total War. Ironically, the older titles. So what does that say? But
Yeah, no, because
I got him on Steam.
Yeah. What were you saying, Vol, about 3 Kingdoms?
Yeah, it's just further to what Pilps was describing. As they added a new DLC, the game became more and more unstable, so they broke more than they fixed, because obviously the patches and the DLCs are often paired, so like they do patches conditionally on the viability of ongoing DLC, so every time they added a new DLC, 10 things broke, and saves broke. And that was why I abandoned my project for 3K back in like 2020 or 2019, because it just started to crash before every battle.
Goodness. What a nightmare. Buy our DLC. Buy our products. Okay, let me see. What else does he say?
Point of this rant, I don't know, is that essentially, yeah, bro, no shit. It fucking sucks not having this much of the map actually playable and revealed and whatever. But when it gets there, it's gonna be more fleshed out. But, you're probably gonna have to sell like a quarter of your kidney for it, so you better start saving soon, or find somebody on the organ market.
Hilarious. So he opens that up by he opens that up by insulting you, and then he makes these like weird claims about how it's gonna be more fleshed out. Like, what is he basing that on?
Yeah, that's bullshit. Since when? Whenever has a new DLC added systems to the battle? Like, when have they upgraded the fucking physics of the battles with a Warhammer DLC? It's never happened.
No, and the new engine isn't going to help with that either, fellas. Like, there is no fleshed out, and they'll tell you repeatedly, this is a work in progress, nothing is final, yada yada, after talking your ear off, or more like mumbling your ear off for an hour and 30 minutes. So yeah. It's absurd and foundationless claim. So yeah, there you go. Y'all satisfied with that?
Like, see this Medieval 3 DLC pipeline, it's just going to be infinite reskins and reiterations of what you've already got.
Yep.
Like, what you have in the game on launch is going to be what's always going to be there.
Yep.
You're just going to have new skins for shit that has different numbers and the stats tables, that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then they might implement some...
surprised.
Like, see the exception that people usually argue for this, it's always campaign bullshit, a fucking bar that goes up, one noun attached to it. The AI doesn't know how to play any of that shit either, so that immediately has no appeal to me, because I know the AI is going to have no idea what to do with it.
No,
as I said earlier, that's the main argument they have against that. But they do implement mechanics, and it's just a bar going up that the AI can't handle. Fuck that.
Yeah, there's no point. The AI can't even handle it anyway, like you said. But what were you saying?
I wouldn't even. I was about to say I wouldn't even be surprised. Based on like the nature of like the Holy Roman Empire wars, I wouldn't even be surprised if they have separate factions just for the Holy Roman Empire, because of like the amount of different duchies and kingdoms that were under the Holy Roman Empire at the time. They're probably looking at this just like, yeah, it's going to be in the game, but we're later going to add in different factions within that faction. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I really wouldn't.
It's gonna be, it really
absolutely.
It has the biggest potential to be the biggest piece of DLC ever. So why wouldn't they do? They did that. They literally did that for the Elector counts, didn't they? Didn't they release a DLC for the Empire for Warhammer 3, or was it a big update? I honestly can't remember. I can't remember. But I do know they came back and fixed it. I do know they came back and, or quote unquote, fixed it. They made it more depth. They gave it more depth, quote unquote. But Yeah.
Well, eventually, because apparently there was a faction that Legend Total War just said that took them 8 months before they fixed its primary unit for the DLC.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
So that faction's primary unit, it took them 8 months after the DLC release for them to fix it.
Yeah.
So you're also paying for them to fucking fuck up their own job and not bother.
Well, you need some little missteps, shall we say? You know, the titular rich statement, rich quote. You know, they are expecting to screw up. So I mean that's
all the profits is going towards censorship.
yeah, and it doesn't get any better from here. But guys, thank you so much for coming out and looking over the buffoonery that Total War has unfortunately become. It's really sad, but I'm glad that we get to come together and laugh at it. Laugh about it together as one. Everybody in the chat.
That's all you can do at this point. Just laugh at it.
That's the only point. And I really
that's all you can
do. Yeah. I mean, because you're not gonna save it. Like your best bet is projects like Rule of Iron, made by Candyman, owner of Eisengeist Studios. Be sure, if you haven't yet, check out his dev blogs. I think he's a real hope for the future. I think he's really gonna keep the spirit of Total War alive. And Dolphy's M2EX patch for Medieval 2, I hear that's fantastic. I want to check that out at some point. Just, give me a minute. I'm getting to everything, You saw a little bit of what I'm looking at here. Just, fortunately, it wasn't as egregious this time. Like, nobody had anything to say about the recent Total War stream besides this. Excuse me? Who dares to call me? So yeah, check out.
It's CA. They've come. They're coming for
cease and desist. Yeah.
Cease and desist.
Yeah. I want to do more stuff like this going forward. I saw, French Monk in the chat earlier. We got to touch base. I'm sure we have some stuff to air out. So let's touch base at some point. I want to get the OGs in here, Dolphy, Nasmer, Jake, you're in here. I want to get you on one of these streams eventually. And maybe, I mean, with all this going on, do you think if we reached out to Prince of Macedon, he'd answer? Or do you think he's over it? Do you think he's long over it?
There's a chance, but I do think he just wants to fucking forget about CA and Total War.
Yeah. All right. Well, maybe we'll let him do that then.
Yeah, you could try, but I think he would just say CA is garbage and be happy for you to just repeat that.
Yeah. No. French Monk. Sorry, my wording.
Let the man be.
I think so too. Rest. I think so too. French Monk. Sorry, my wording was bad there. It's stuff that we can talk about. That's what I meant. And I'd be glad to have you on. Matt's fiefdom. I gotta talk to him about a couple things too. And then Tomic.
As an Englishman, I do not want to talk to the French monk just out of our respective rivalry over our centuries. Like, maybe you and Volound will talk with your fucking alliances, but as an Englishman, fuck you.
There's some real generational conflicts being brought up here.
I've got my fucking cannon ready, you bitch. This will probably just put a hole through your window.
I'm ready for you.
I'm ready for you.
Awesome. Did I say Tomic? Yeah, I gotta get Tomic in here at some point. I've seen him around in streams. Thank you everybody for coming out. I'll read a couple. He's not actually French, so we're good on that front. You see that? There you go.
Oh, thank fuck, you're normal.
There you go. Oh. You're normal. Okay. All right. I think it's time to call it. But yeah, go check out Rule of Iron. Songs of Sticks.
Wait, he's not Canadian, is he?
All right.
He's not Canadian, is he?
Medjai Fayum, bro. I've seen him around.
Belton.
All right, let me see.
I told you I got the spear for a reason.
Protection.
From assault. I'm coming for him.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Damn it.
Hey, I'm not saying it towards a CA like member, so I'm good.
Say that on my stream. It is Bailey BPF. It's always genuinely fascinating to watch how CA operate, though. I agree. And it's fun to get everybody's takes, especially like Pilps and Volound going back and forth with each other.
Yeah, I'm glad we did this.
Me
Finally.
too. Thank
Finally.
you. Yeah, we've had it in the works for a minute.
It's fucking weird because I've only known your voices in pre-recorded video, so it's just like, oh my god, they're like real people.
Dude, isn't it odd? Isn't it odd? That was my first interaction with Volound. I'm like, oh, he's actually talking to me. That's odd. That's weird. Nasmer, good to see you, bro. I want to get you on some of these too. Get Sotek and Milk and Cookies on. Dude, I want to. I want to get Andy's take. I want to get Milk and Cookies. I want to get Soy Tech. I want to get Stratman, Terminator. I want to get all of them on here. I want to talk to them face to face, but they would never do it. They'd never do it. At least I don't think they would. And that's not me like calling them, cowards or whatever. I just don't think they feel like it's worth their time.
Why would a vampire just step out into the sun and get fried? Come on, man.
I mean,
what'd you expect?
Come on, I won't, dude. I'll be nice. I'll it'll be.
Come in the creator counts.
yeah, creator council. Yeah, who said that? Oh, the creator counts. Oh, that's actually really good. That's actually really good. Yeah, you almost like. Thanks for coming out, buddy. Jake the River, of course. Thanks for coming out. Nasmer, Denizen, I've seen you around. Thanks for coming out, buddy. He keep that thing on him. We're talking to you, Pilps. that's full clip. Silly.
I was about to say, like, throughout the stream, you guys have got so many fucking meme potentials out of me. Like, it's not even funny. Like, you could make so many green screens.
Well, I'm sure we can clip.
Like,
I'm sure we'll clip.
just this fast 5 minutes alone.
Yeah. Stop. Spiffy, good to see you, man. Thanks for coming out. Prince of My Son just says no. Yeah, worst case scenario. Yeah, I mean, but we don't want to. If he's trying to forget everything, whatever. Legend, I'm surprised to see you here, but I appreciate the support, I guess. And Del Sine.
What do you mean, you guess? He's been great at adding info into the chat.
You know what? You're right. I appreciate it.
He was like from the mouth itself. Like, he has full experience of like all the fuckery, and he's the biggest channel that's ever been for this franchise. So what does that say about him?
Yeah, and sometimes I forget that. But so no.
The whole Thrones of Britannia thing as well.
Thrones of Britannia. Yep. And then
a lot of this.
Del Sane, glad to see Medieval 2 mods are reactivating. Medieval 2 mods are reacting. Oh, through into M2EX. Yeah, thanks for coming out, man. Among Drip, good to see you. M2EX is a divine intervention. I agree. Silla 2, lol man, seeing you around. Umasai, I think this is the first time I've seen you. Wotech, good to see you. To be frank, seeing Mid 3 again makes me sad because its future is not bright, and the discussion goes into emptiness. Thankfully, we have something with a future like M2 Community Patch, M2EX. Yeah, agreed. Alex, I see you around too. Do this again when more terrible news drop. We might, yeah. If I can get these guys back in here, they were very generous with their time and their schedule. So I'm sure we could put something like this together. But yeah. Well, thank you, Legend.
Yeah, Apollo as well. I forgot about Apollo. He's had some drama as well.
Yeah.
CA, I'm presuming.
From CA, from a lot of things, but yeah, maybe.
What does that kind of say? That
I know everybody.
There's a load of content creators that have had issues.
Everybody who who's attached themselves to this horrible company is sad now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I mean, if Apollo wants to, who is the Umasai? Yeah, I am a legend. Pilps and the Great Book of Grudges. Wait, who TGBOD? Who the hell is that? He's rage baiting me. Is that
Oh,
your
wait.
guy, Pilps? That's your
What?
people are rage baiting me in chat.
Which one?
Yeah, you Masai, I think. Oh yeah.
I don't know who that guy is, but he's really funny.
Oh, you don't know him? Okay, okay. Yeah, screw you. Pissing
I
me off.
literally don't, unless he's probably like, wait, I've commented on his videos multiple times. How does he not know me yet?
Yeah.
I don't
does he not
remember
know me?
names. I'm terrible.
Get Pingu on stream.
Get comfy. Ah, there we go.
Oh, if only. If only. Oh, all right, fellas.
Pilps still cannot fly.
That's all I have for you today. Thanks for coming out. I will play y'all out, and you know, we're always remember. Oh wait, going back. There we go. Remember, be positive. Oh. Later, fellas.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, guys. See you later.
Pilps kill Milan in next video. You got it, my friend. You got it. I'm not gonna do it now.
For the Moors, you mean? Yeah, good. Bye, have a beautiful time! See you, Spiffy.
Sound like Borat.
No, it's something at the end of a show. Forget. But yeah, I guess it's pretty similar. It might as well be.
Oh, wasn't that after... Was that after Everybody Loves Raymond or something? Or like Family Guy?
Something like that.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
Something. Yeah, it was a bumper for something.
Well, that went well.
I agree. Good job, guys.
Yeah, I'm always up for stuff like that.